Hi, so today I want to show you how to make homemade fresh yogurt. Homemade yogurt, fresh yogurt, is much better for you than the stuff bought in the store simply because the stuff in the store is old, so it doesn't have that same prana, that same life, same energy value that homemade yogurt would. It's very sour because it's fermented for so long, so homemade yogurt has more of a sweet taste. You don't need much and it's very easy to do. You just want a high quality yogurt. You can either use whole milk or 2%, a small thermos. The very first time you make yogurt, you do need some store-bought yogurt just to get the culture. After your first batch, you can use your previous batch of yogurt to make more batches. And you need a thermometer. Any kind of meat thermometer will do. It doesn't have to be fancy. It just has to be able to read to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And I recommend making this in small batches because we don't want to put the yogurt in the fridge once it's done. Putting it in the fridge makes it more amagenic, more likely to cause buildup in your system. So you're just gonna make enough that you can eat within the next 2, maximum 3 days, and then you'll be wanting to make a fresh batch again. So let's get started. So I'm getting the milk started here. I've just poured about 2 cups into a small saucepan and put it on medium heat. So I'm just gonna stir this continuously, scraping the bottom so nothing scorches until the milk comes to a full boil. So this has come to a full boil. So now we're gonna turn it off and let it cool down to 110 degrees. All right, so you can see we've now reached 110 degrees, so it's time to pour it into the thermos. So now we're gonna pour it into the thermos and add our starter culture. And then we'll just use about half a teaspoon of that store-bought yogurt to get it started. You want to stir it in to make sure it's nicely distributed through your milk. Then we're going to seal this up and leave it on our counter overnight. I'll show you what it looks like then. All right, so it's the next day. This yogurt sat undisturbed, sealed up in the thermos overnight. I just want to show you what it should look like. So you should be able to cut it with a spoon. It should form a curd that you can scoop out. Then you know it's ready, it's done. It shouldn't be slimy, it shouldn't have a bad smell, it should be white, it shouldn't be curdled looking. This is what it should look like.